Good afternoon, fellow Mountaineers. My name is Mary Marks.
And I'm Susannah Burton, and we hope these final days of classes are going great for you.
We are on your screen today to provide a safer place for people to come and talk and understand the recent events that are happening on campus.
Well stated, Mary.
Thank you, Susannah.
We know this is a really hard topic to talk about, especially if you've experienced firsthand the harmful effects of sexual assault and objectification. With media blowing things out of proportion, it can be confusing to see that people, mainly women, are objectified throughout tons and tons of advertisements. That sends our hormones messages that makes people think that it's okay to perform acts like rape or assaults. Mary will now share with you some statistics of sexual assaults or sexism in our culture.
Women get paid 77 cents on the dollar for every dollar a man makes. Although there are laws against rape, rarely are the perpetrators charged or convicted. 16% of rapes are reported to the police. 1 in 5 women have been raped in their lifetime. Ages 12 to 34 are the highest risk years. 75% of sexual assaults happen when alcohol is involved. 2/3 of rape are committed by someone known to the victim. Almost 60% of completed rapes that occurred on campus took place in the victim's residence. It is unbelievable how our society can say don't rape, yet somehow it's like rape is encouraged.
Exactly, Mary. As a society, we teach don't get raped, or it's the victim's fault. When we need to teach people, just don't rape. No means no, and no matter how innocent the touching might be, touching anyone anywhere is illegal and assault, and it's wrong.
Women objectification is everywhere.
Here are some examples of ads that you see every day.
We are known as a rape culture. This means things are said to others that encourage sexism and rape as being okay. Some examples are as followed: blaming the victim or she asked for it.
Trivializing sexual assault, as in boys will be boys.
Sexually explicit jokes.
Tolerance of sexual harassment.
Inflating false rape report statistics.
Publicly scrutinizing a victim's dress, mental state, motives, and history.
Gratuitous gendered violence in movies and television.
Defining manhood as dominant and sexually aggressive.
Defining womanhood as submissive and sexually passive.
Pressure on men to score.
Pressure on women to not appear cold.
Assuming only promiscuous women get raped.
Assuming that men do not get raped or only that weak men get raped.
Refusing to take rape accusations seriously.
Teaching women to avoid getting raped instead of teaching men not to rape.
Now, that last example, we believe, is key to fixing the way society thinks about rape. Saying her dress was too short or that's just what frat boys do is stereotypical and wrong, and putting a stereotype on anyone is simply not okay.
What I choose to wear does not dictate where your hands go.
No, girl. No, we asked a fellow Mountaineer questions on her personal experiences. Now, she unfortunately has been raped twice in her lifetime, and yes, by 2 separate males.
We first asked who else knew about her experiences. She said only a few others, including close friends, her brother, an ex-boyfriend, and now us.
Then we asked her how was the situation handled, and she told us that it wasn't really handled at all because she did not even report it.
And lastly, we asked her how that affected her today. She said, I tried to move on and forget about it, but it just made me more cautious. I now know what situations to not allow myself to get into.
She wanted us to tell you guys, and I quote, "It's not your fault, even if you think it is because you let yourself in a situation. Never ever think it's your fault because someone else can control themselves. 1 in every 4 women have been sexually assaulted, and 1 in every 6 male has been sexually assaulted."
Odds are you're sitting in a room right now with someone that has been sexually assaulted.
Mary and I both have our own unique and very personal experiences with sexual harassment.
And that is why we're here talking to you now. We have created a safe place on campus for others like us and the young lady we interviewed to come and talk about the things that have happened to them.
It's okay to tell people, but it's not okay to think that it's your fault or that others might judge you because of it.
First, download the app YAP and type in the code shown below. You will come to an app called We Are Here For You App State, where you will find statistics, a newsfeed to chat with others, and ways to seek help on campus.
We also like to hang out with you guys, So we'll post on there when and where we schedule fun dates like movie dates or coffee dates.
Yeah, it's a support system, and we can help you guys with anything you're going through.
Our campus has tons of resources. Oasis and the Women's Center are open and willing to help.
Also, App State provides an entire list of online tips to help you stay safe around campus and throughout Boone.
Thank you for tuning in and see you next week.
And remember, we're here for you, App State.